QTS Data Centers is partnering with UW-Madison to invest $1.5 million in a new research initiative. It's called Advancing Data Center Sustainability, and it will fund research and innovation. It comes after QTS approached the village of DeForest and the town of Vienna in October about building a new data center. Grid stability, advanced battery storage, and renewable fuel integration are some of the many areas that will be explored in this new initiative.